What's up, guys? It's your boy, Kid the Kermit. Let's hop into the story time. So, this story time takes place in 2020. Let's roll this shit. So, this didn't really happen, I would say, to me. This happened to a grocery store. So, this is, I would say, the beginning of COVID-19 and the pandemic we're still in, of recording this video at 7/1/2020 at 5:15 a.m. I'm putting in a lot of work for you guys. So the story took place in 2020. It was when the pandemic was starting and everybody was buying toilet paper. So, like I said, this really didn't happen to me. I just I watched it, okay? Sweet Jesus, leave me alone. I can't speak. So, I ended up going to the grocery store. I needed some milk and I needed some cleaning products. I just needed like pine sol to clean my floor because I ended up spilling soda on it a couple days prior of this story. And I would say both of them are Karens, mid-aged woman, haircut, the attitude of a Karen, let me see your manager type deal, fitting their profile. And oh my God, I needed my shield and I needed my concrete bunker, sweet Jesus, if I could speak. So, pretty much, I guess, and one of them got tased. So, I guess they were fighting over toilet paper. This one girl, so Karen number one and Karen number two. So, Karen number one ended up having, like, I think 10 rolls of, like, 24 packs of toilet paper in her shopping cart. And Karen number two is like, hey, can I get a couple? And I guess she only had, like, 5 or some shit. And she's like, fuck you, bitch. I was like, oh boy, this is going to get interesting. So I stick around. I'm just kind of pretending looking at the aisles. I pick up something and pretend to look at it. And I would say 5 other people in the store start looking at her, and the manager comes over. Oh my God, it must suck to be a manager because you can't really tell her, shut the fuck up so you'll lose your job and shit. And this worker who was stocking the shelves, how they were doing it is they would put a certain of products on the shelf per week. They don't dump everything on the shelf, so if it runs out in 5 minutes, they don't go back and dump it, I guess, on the shelf, especially for this product of toilet paper. They were trying to conserve it and save it for the whole month. And they had those like dollies, and they had the boxes on the dollies of toilet paper, and it was all still sealed and everything. So this worker was just opening it and putting on the shelf, doing his job, and he was in the middle of this. And he ended up running and getting his manager because I guess he didn't know what to do. He never dealt with anything like this. And these two Karens were just fighting. They were like ripping a hair out. They were fisticuffs, like full fisticuffs over toilet paper. Imagine being that mad over toilet paper. That would be absolutely insane in my book. So they were mad over toilet paper, and the manager ended up calling the police. So the police come, and they're still fighting. The manager's trying to break it up. Cops come, and it's like 2 cops. They're trying to break it up. And I guess this Karen tries to swing at the officer, and the officer pulls their taser and ended up tasing the Karen. And, dude, I don't think she's ever been told no. Oh, my God, dude. She ended up getting arrested for, like, I guess, assault on a peace officer, I would presume, right? Cop had it. And, like, imagine being that worker, though. Like, they were like, doing this for, like, almost half an hour, dude. It was going on for, like, half an hour. And I ended up getting up to the line, and they didn't have any cleaning supplies for my floor, so my floor was going to be sticky. So I ended up grabbing some Dawn dish soap, and I would just use that. And I know some workers at the store, and I work at the worker, and I was like, and Connor doesn't mind if I drop his name, so Connor, pretty funny. Connor goes like, bro, imagine fighting over toilet paper now. And I was like, dude, imagine, bro, she got tased, dude. And he's like, no way, I wish I saw that. Because where this was is all the way in the back of the store, and Connor had to watch the front. I guess he just had to stick up in the front, and he didn't have to do anything else. And They ended up getting no toilet paper because both of them ended up going out to the police car, and they were still fighting. They were still trying to run. They were trying to like fight with the officers as well in handcuffs. It was pretty funny to watch. Uh, I got in my friend's car and we just took off. He's like, dude, you just missed the show of your lifetime because he stayed in the car. He's like, yeah, I was trying to call you. What the fuck was going on in there? So I tell him, and he's like, that is some fucking bullshit right there. So I'd say fuck, I don't even know what the moral of the story would be. I'd say the moral of the story would be not to fight over toilet paper, because as I know, I'm not a doctor or anything. As I know, pretty sure the COVID doesn't give you the shits. So I don't know why everybody was buying toilet paper, but anybody has an idea why, just let me know. I'm still confused, and it's been like a year and a half since COVID started, so hopefully I don't die. If you don't hear me like 24 hours, I probably have COVID, so I'm just kidding. I don't have COVID. I'm fully vaccinated, by the way, so good boy. It's your boy, Critic Kermit. Peace. Follow my socials, too.